Poirot. You right over there, babe? Alright, hey guys. I don't know why there's literally no loading music. Create a new profile. Where's the background music? Oh my goodness. What are we gonna call it, baby?
What do you mean, call what?
What are we gonna call our profile?
It doesn't matter, right? Bruno.
It looks like the David Suchet version, so I think it might actually be him, babe. You reckon?
No idea.
Hastings. My word. Bravo.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for handover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A, B, C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
Oh, this is kind of cool. Cece, pull it as hard as you can. Okay. I hope he's not the murderer. Thank you. Do you reckon that guy's the murderer, really? Eh? That's David Suchet, right?
It's here, Poirot. The murder took place in this street. Grim place indeed.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are in a terrible state.
Look, there's Chief Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Let us try not to get our shoes wet.
Heck of a lot of loading screens, eh?
Why you walk like this?
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Japp will be waiting for us.
Talk to him.
Well, I want to see if there's any clues, baby. You think there's a clues in the stinky rubbish can?
No. Hurry!
There's a shop for rent, Hastings.
Dash! A puddle! How fancy.
Oh, was I supposed to get there without stepping in water?
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the 10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's
Is Jack
remarks.
being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Indeed, Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
So I gotta inspect people's personalities.
The last customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found at around 11 in the evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
Her husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Oh.
A little too easy, don't you think?
You like complications, don't you? Well, this time you may be disappointed.
Peut-être. May I examine the crime scene?
Of course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
Have you seen the 50 awards to unlock? Oh, wait, what? I thought he was going to close the door. Because they hadn't discovered DNA yet, right? When was DNA discovered? Was it the 90s?
Yeah.
What do you think some clues are going to be, babe? Apart from obviously the dead body. Honeybee.
I was thinking.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Yeah.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
What was cigarettes? Was there 3 shillings?
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
This is really cool.
At the letter A. There are no prints on the book.
I see, it's the letter A for Andover.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood? No. It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
Oh, here we are.
The counter is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Oh, that sucks. We've pretty much got nothing. Except for the book.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle. This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood. She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell? The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out.
Oh, that's sad.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It is up to you to decipher them in order to find out what they are hiding. Observe the object at all angles with the left stick. When the hand icon is pointing to an element, press L2. To go back, press circle. When the hand icon grabs the element, hold down L2 and take it. Then move it with the right stick. Press the circle button to cancel the action.
It does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Hey, what's this?
Ah, a mechanism has just made a fan click. The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
There's numbers everywhere.
Something is hidden underneath.
Babe.
Something is hidden underneath. Something is hidden underneath. I need to find the code.
Well, okay, so the beginning of the code is 8, 2, 5. So 852. Okay, so 8, 5, 2. Oh shit! This is awesome.
This must be the key to the back of the shop.
Just figured out this puzzle with me. I actually needed your help.
There are
with this,
cigarettes
right?
packets in a mess on the shelf.
Inside the till was a key.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
We are 100% figuring out who the killer is.
The door is locked.
Yeah, but I've got the key.
The door is locked.
Ah, yeah, mon ami, but I've got the key. Oh, that guy doesn't look like he's had a particularly good day.
blood. Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German. Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
This game is cool as. Oh, it's another puzzle. Babe.
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
No. Even more so though.
The
No.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. I presume I need to get it to the middle. But you know what they say about presumptions. The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Oh, I can turn this one too. Okay. Oh, dang. I need to get this off. So my wife's fallen completely asleep, which is great because she's the puzzle solver out of the two of us.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. The wooden flower is preventing the circle.
I know, Poirot. I know. Just bear with me here, kiddo.
The wooden flower is preventing.
Oh my god, Poirot, please stop saying that. The plot thickens. Oh, it can only be done in increments.
The
Well.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from.
I know, Poirot. I know.
The wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning. The wooden flower is.
Oh my gosh, Poirot, please.
The wooden flower is
Yes.
The wooden flower is preventing the. I heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Oh, I did it.
It is blocked.
How?
It is blocked.
Well, okay, I'm confused. He said he heard something unlocking. It is blocked.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
So I just did this puzzle, babe.
It is blocked.
What do I need to do?
It is blocked.
Okay. How? Poirot said he heard the faint sound of unlocking. Oh, I see.
These
Okay.
drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. These drawings appear to...
Okay. One of them has to be wrong. Actually, let's go back to this one.
These drawings appear to... These drawings appear... These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move. It is blocked.
Wait, do I have a time limit? Hold on a second.
It is blocked.
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, hey. Oh, I see. Okay, I need to have the birds looking the same way as they do up there. Oh, this is cool. Alright, so. This bird is looking up. Oh, which it already is. What's this bird doing? This bird's looking to the top right. Oh, which it already is. Bottom left. and south. Boom, unlocked. Laudanum.
Medicine.
Isn't this illegal now?
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
You were something the cool puzzle, baby.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Asher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs. This interior is very simple. Mrs. Asher lived very simply. What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Oh, another puzzle.
It is blocked. It is blocked.
Oh, it's annoying that I can't spin that around.
It is blocked.
What am I supposed to do?
It is blocked. This button appears to activate the mechanism. It is blocked.
Okay. Hmm. It is blocked.
It is blocked.
What am I supposed to bloody well do?
It is blocked. That should do it. Who is this young woman? To my dear Aunt Alice, married Howard.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Here you are making Poirot's little grey cells work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing the link between the clues in order to deduce an answer. Place the clues in an empty box to fill the holes. Select the clue with the left stick and indicate the action with the action buttons. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do we explain the presence of the ABC guard on the counter? Was Mrs. Archer killed on sight? Is theft the motive of crime?
Just choose one.
Well, if you were here with me, you'd be able to help. How do we explain the presence of the ABC guard on the counter? Was Mrs. Archer killed on sight? I think this one. Letter signed ABC announcing the end of a murder. There are no fingerprints on the guide. Mrs. Archer was seen alive. No objects of value are on sale. No railway guide. Okay, Mrs. Archer was seen alive at 5:30 p.m. That has nothing to do with this. There are no fingerprints on the guide. No objects of value. No railway guide for sale in the tobacco shop. No items of value. Mrs. Archer was seen alive at 5:30. How do we explain the presence of the ABC guide on the counter? The body was found at 11 p.m. A pool of blood near her head. No other marks on the floor. Ah, that's how I do it.
Mrs. Asher was killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
I see, so do I have enough clues to figure out the case?
The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Ah.
I've finished with this subject.
No objects of value.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied. I think I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
This is actually pretty cool.
Letters, a lovely large letters, 4p only.
This woman appears to be a smoker. She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Oh, that's pretty useful information. Say that the strawberries are not fresh.
Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm Hercule Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
Please, try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh. Come on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
Please, do not be ridiculous.
Say that the victim, say that she went into the tobacco shop.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well?
It is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do? Get away from my stall!
So do I have to lie to her? Oh shit, I fucked that completely up.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
Damn. Well,
Strawberries,
I blame
6
being
pence a
alone.
pound.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
No, please, leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Thank you, mon ami. I'll question her.
Question Mary Drower. Next available. Thanks, Mark. Cheers, mate.
Dash! A puddle. How clumsy.
I did it again.
This place is run down.
That was a bit rubbish. Where else do you think there would be some clues, babe? The sign, maybe? What's Poirot pointing at?
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
So, while you were asleep there, babe, the lady over here, I couldn't figure out what I needed to say to get her to open up and tell me about what happened.
Oh,
She's a bit of a cunt, really.
is she?
Yeah, but unfortunately, I had no help.
Her name is Nancy?
Yeah, Nancy Bodley, apparently. I've got nothing to say to you.
You again? I've nothing to say.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been so the opposite of helpful.
Away. I
No,
heard some fruit.
no, I can't. I've done nothing. I can't do anything now. I fucked it up because I couldn't figure out what to do. That was a pretty cool rat. That's a Mickey Mouse.
Go get it aside. Yeah.
Strawberries! Get your delicious strawberries here!
Don't we already look at this place
This is
though?
a really cutthroat neighborhood.
Oh,
Anyone
okay.
could have committed the crime.
Okay.
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce for strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
What do you need to do?
I believe I'm gonna have to go
Get
see
your
the
4 pence.
victim's niece.
Have you talked to the cops?
Yeah. He's like, go see the victim's niece.
Yeah.
I found the victim's niece. She's waiting for you in the back of the shop.
Oh, she's in the shop.
I'll question her.
So I've missed out on evidence from that lady next door.
Oh, well.
Unfortunately. But you missed all the cool puzzles. There's heaps of cool puzzles.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable. Is our grief sincere? She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Demand that she stops crying? No.
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Deduce that the inheritance is for her. Ask if her aunt had children. I reckon the right one, right?
Yeah.
If you are her only relative, you will be the only one who inherits.
Sir, my aunt was poor. And in any case, I'm not interested in any legacy.
Oh, I just pissed her off. Fair call.
My
Apologize.
apologies. I see that you mean what you say.
Ask if she ever thought that the husband would go through with his threats. Oh, they're both kind of the same thing. I'm gonna go with triangle
You were
again.
not very surprised when you heard what happened?
Oh, but I was. You see, it was a nasty piece of work, but up until yesterday, it was just empty threats. He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
He was afraid of her. Oh, say the divorce would have been a solution. Ask if Alice is alright. Well, Alice is dead, isn't she? She can't be alright. She's dead. Ask if Alice was alright.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Asher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
Cabinet maker.
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was a husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Power is cool.
Please take this young lady home. Well, this Franz Asher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jeff says. And since Alice Asher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
I like when Jep gets proved wrong. Screw you, Jep. Tell Commander Chief Inspector Jep, he is full of shit. Oh.
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
Coffee.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
The laudanum.
Medicine. Laudanum-based cough medicine. It's strange to find such an...
Well, I think actually laudanum makes you tired, so maybe not laudanum. What about a coffee?
Mrs. Asher lived very simply. There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf. It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors. Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Oh, awesome.
Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband. A box of new stockings.
Find a way to sober up Franz.
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In
Done
that
nothing.
case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Listen, I did kill Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the
I
shop
didn't kill
yesterday.
her.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
Oh, so she died after 6 o'clock then.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was always a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Lording them.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's
Even worse.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no.
That's
But
awful.
at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop. Strawberries, 6 pence a pound.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up. The priority is to question Asher.
Well, what can I use to question the bastard? Is there a bucket of water, maybe? Oh, was that coffee?
Did Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds? I've finished with this subject.
Just smack him.
I've finished with this subject.
Okay, what could possibly wake this bastard up? I'm so...
4 pence a lettuce, a lovely large lettuce, 4 pence only.
Is there a coffee, maybe? Do you know? There's no way they'll let Poirot run.
I will not obtain anything else.
Well, how do I wake up the damn husband? How do I wake up the husband?
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
I can't find anything. I wouldn't make a good Poirot in real life. I mean, detective.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight. The priority is to question Asher.
What am I supposed to do?
There is nothing more for me to learn from.
Damn it, Poirot. What am I supposed to do? Right, I'm gonna throw in the towel here, guys. I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. Hopefully this does save my game. But it's fun. I really enjoy it. I think it's a nice point and click. I'm a huge fan of point and click adventures. We're already 10% of the way through the game. There we go.